Hey, Alvin here. Are you looking to improve your video quality for your Zoom videos? How would you like to turn this video to look like this to be like this? Alright, you can see there's a drastic difference in the contrast of the video, and in this we're going to show you basically what are the settings and software you can use that is for free to actually fine-tune your video in this video right now. Alright, so the first thing you need to do to improve your video webcam, you need a free software called Logitech Capture. Alright, this actually only works on a Logitech camera. It will not work on your inbuilt laptop camera. So it only works if you bought any Logitech webcam. Then you can download the software and use it for free. You can just download the Windows version or the Mac version, also available. So both Mac and Windows is available. Okay, so you can do many things actually. So you can do multi-source recording, vertical video broadcast, studio tags, and so much more. But my focus in this tutorial is more focused on how you can use this to fine-tune your video. So let me just jump into the program right now to show you how to fine-tune and how to link this to Zoom as well. Alright, so what you're looking at right now is Logitech Capture software, which is free and already installed my Windows computer, and you can see it's linked to my webcam, as you can see here. One thing cool about this software is you can actually switch your screen within the software for your Zoom calls, and you can link this to Zoom. Later I'll show you how to do that. But why I recommend using this free tool, because you can do this. So you can actually show, let's say this is your Windows, this is actually my my browser, as you can see here. So in case you want to show why you want to use this, is that you can see there's a button below here, this over here, so I can toggle between my face and the screen. You can even toggle a small little screen on your side, just like this. So I use this a lot on my Zoom call, so it looks very nice. You can adjust the picture. So this is what they will see on their screen. Alright, so rather than just one screen, you can see two faces. So you can actually browse the web at the same time. Okay, you can even do things like, for example, you want to put an overlay and say hello or something. Let's just say pay attention. Okay, so you can actually do that. You want to make it more obvious, you can change the color, you can change the text. So it's pretty useful for any Zoom call. Personally, I use it myself, so I find it very useful when it comes to interacting with people on Zoom, and can toggle between the two. So this video is more towards how do you fine-tune your video, how do I change if I was using this software. So the camera that I use has an autofocus, so this always turn on. So this auto balance is also turned on. You can see there's a big difference when I on and off the white balance. Okay, autofocus is always on. I don't manual focus. This is useful, so if your video goes flickering, now you don't see any flickering, but sometimes at the background here you see like some flickering light, so you can actually press this to not allow the lights to be flickered if you on your ceiling light. So you're going to click on image settings, and the moment you see I click, alright, you can see that the video quality turns much better. Alright, because then what you want to adjust is basically adjust the brightness. This is the brightness settings. This is the if I'm not wrong, is the saturation, and this is the contrast, and this is the sharpness. Okay, so sharpness, normally I tune it down. So what this does is make it less sharp. If I go to the extreme, you can see my face now is very sharp, which is not nice. So you want to tune it to your liking. This is what I prefer. So this one is to adjust the saturation, so you can saturate how much you want. Okay, so it's around there. Then this is the contrast. Okay, so you can make it black and white if you want to, but normally I tune it slightly a bit of my face color, because this is being off. You can see this off and this is on, so you can see there is a difference. So this is the brightness. Normally you don't want it to be too bright or too dark, so just adjust to your liking how you want it to be. So I like it around like this. Okay, so this is basically how you adjust the software. Alright, pretty simple, right? And you can, on top of that, you can also record the video in the software. So there's a record button you can see here. You can record. So now I'm going to jump into Zoom. How do you link this software into Zoom? Alright. Alright, so right now I'm inside in Zoom. Make sure you download the latest version of Zoom at Zoom online. Okay, then go to this top right corner where it says settings. Okay, so when you open settings, you will see this. Alright, go to video, and in the video you want to select make sure logic capture software is on. Alright, so that you will see something. If it's not on, you will see a blank screen and wondering where is your camera. Alright, do not select your camera, select logic capture, that which is a software. Okay, what you want to press in this setting area is make sure you HD is on. Okay, and make sure origin ratio is on. This mirror is up to you whether you want to mirror your image. Okay, you only will use I would suggest not to touch this, because if you mirror, the words will also be mirrored. So for example, now the words are correct, right? If I don't mirror, the words are not at the right position, as you can see here. So you're doing a product demo, you want to mirror so that the words will appear correctly as what you can see now on the screen. Okay, so if you're doing a demo showing something, then you want to mirror the video. Okay, so that's that, you know. Then for the touch up, okay, I'm gonna move this a bit close. Sorry if I make you uncomfortable. So if you notice, if I press touch up, you'll notice my face will now become more smooth. Okay, so this is good for guys who lazy to put makeup. Okay, so you put to that, I normally put to the extreme, so you can see now my face is slightly smoother, all my wrinkles are hidden. So you want it to put this to the max, I put this to the max normally. Okay, and then this one, adjust lower light. You can do it manually or not manually. You can put it auto, but if you, for me, because I already tuned this video on the other software, so that's why I turn this off. Alright, if you got no access to that software, then you want to adjust it on your own. Okay, you want to adjust it on your own. Okay, so now it's a bit bright now after I did the after I did the adjustment. Okay, so I need to go back to my software. So for the rest, let me see what else need to turn on. You can click on advanced, optimize video quality. You want to take that so that it's not so noisy. If you got hardware, you want to take all this as well. These are auto. All right, so that's basically what you need to set under your video settings for your Zoom call. Okay, so just remember to leave the application, the application for the Logitech capture here, so you can adjust here as well. So let's say for example, remember just now I did the this function here. Okay, so I did this function over here on this side. Okay, so you will notice in your Zoom call, okay, it looks like this. So remember to flip the camera so that the words will appear correctly on the screen. Okay, so let's take note of that. Okay, in case you're wondering why your words all are messed up, so remember to mirror back the thing. So if you're using PowerPoint or what, remember to unmirror it. You can show PowerPoint, can do whatever. Actually in Zoom, you know, you can ask requests to show PowerPoint, that also can, but this just basically bring it to another level, because there's an in-camera in the video on top of your PowerPoint, which is kind of useful and make it more personal to the audience who's watching. And you can control what I like to do, right, when I do Zoom calls, is that while I'm talking to on my PowerPoint, let's say this is my PowerPoint, I talk halfway, I switch camera, I say hello, you know, how you doing, you know, then I can change angle again. So that's the benefit of using the software. You can change the angle. Then once in a while, sometimes I can change to this angle, so I can point things like, hey, you know, check out this thing here, so you can do this sort of things. Or I can do the other way around, this way also can. So that's why I'm using software for my Zoom call. It actually brings your Zoom call to another level because you can interact with your audience. Alright, so check it out. Logic Capture is free of charge. So if you found this video useful, remember to click and subscribe to our YouTube channel called Get Access, where we upload tips like this and tech reviews every month and every week as well, and to keep you updated on the latest tech news and tips on how to use tech stuff. Alright, so if you find this useful, please apply them, download. I will put the link, the description of the software you can get Logic Capture in the resources or in the description below, so you can find all of them in the resource area or also in the description. Alright, so in the next video, I highly recommend for you to check out is basically about using green screen. Alright, which I will put up a video over here. So I'll put the video link. The next video is about green screen, which I can put it over here. If you want to see the entire series of the Zoom, is over here. And remember to click here to subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless, may you be blessed, and see you in the next video. Alright.